theme so much. I should have just left it. Just enjoyed my tea, because my tea is still very full and hot. Okay, it's a mildly perturbed kind of day. Good old Clovis. One crow! Such a good hard worker. Okay. Let me grab some seeds really quickly. So many ostriches. Okay. There's our cat. There it is. Oh. their own thing. Creeps, welcome in. Oh, I like your cat wearing the like the hat thing. Cat in the hat. That's funny. Welcome in. Happy what is today? Thursday. Happy Thursday. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Hello, CE, made home safely. Time to normalize after the jet lag.
Marvin just subscribed. Hello, CE, made home safely. Time to normalize after the jet lag.
Oh, so double TTS, human TTS and Joanna TTS. Thank you for the resubscription, Marvin. I'm so good to see you. I got your update in the Discord. I'm doing okay, getting over a cold. Oh my goodness, I hope you feel better. I hope you feel better. Marvin, welcome home. Hey, streamer, just here for the cozy soundtrack to my workday. Thank you for being. Oh, my pleasure, David. It is an honor. I think I'm like the background noise for a lot of people, and that is I don't know. There's something kind of cozy about that. Definitely disappointment. Hard to find out on a vacation, but morale is still high. I'm impressed. I absolutely, it's a disappointment. I admit if I were in your shoes, that probably would have ruined my trip, but I'm glad that it sounds like it hasn't been easy, needless to say, but I'm impressed that morale is still high, and I think those of us, I mean, I'm not an engineer, but those who persist recognize that those exams are really, really hard, and they're, what is it, the entry point is it's challenging. The diarrhea at points ruin the enjoyment, then the disappointment of failure for the future. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've been seeing that, like, there's like a diarrhea thing going around, but still welcome weight loss. Gay! That's one way of looking at it. It's shit lost, weight lost, and we'll call it spiritual gain. But I keep, so for whatever reason, OBS, because I'm using Restream, doesn't show me any of the 7TV emotes anymore. Amazing humidity over in Southeast. Oh, wow. Oh. Yeah, it's hot over here, but I don't leave the house, so I'm in a sweater because it's cool inside the house. Bye-bye water weight. Yeah, that'll do it. Water retention. It's amazing how water retention can add quite a few pounds of weight. Hard to complain about humidity anywhere else. Yeah, sure. I'm sorry, guys. I hear something. Guys, something is not right. I'm hearing a very, very, like, unsettling noise. I'm so sorry. It's like a... I mean... Be safe, hope it's... Yeah, I'll be right back. There's something, like, making a very strange noise in the house. we're good. It's all, this is fine. It's all good. I found out what it was. Just, not a sound that I'm used to hearing, but it's just, was the pizza delivery chat sent when you solicited address? Oh my god. I actually, back in the day, I had, gamer friends, like online gamer friends who got doxxed in that manner. Where it was, she got doxxed on 4chan. And there was a point where, like, pizza delivery people kept showing up at her door. Like, multiple. And she had, like, 18 pizzas because someone posted her address on 4chan and like, did that thing. Crazy and not, yeah. Yep. I know it, I feel bad for her because it really scared her, when it happened. But no, there was nobody at the door. It's, the washing machine is running right now. But it's in the middle of a cycle that I guess I'm not usually up here often to hear it. Unhinged B Bros Assembly. Oh my god, yeah. Yep. Alright, so, yesterday, the parrot gave me a hint about there being a pirate cove. Aaron, good morning, welcome in. Aaron, how are you? Ooh, snake vertebrae. So I'm gonna kind of look around a little bit and see if I can find a pirate cove. Unbalanced washing machine banging against the dryer. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so I've never seen this place. So... There's a note block here. Oh my god. Okay, so I've never seen this. So let's look for some walnuts. Oh my gosh, okay. I bet there are some walnuts on this island. I'm doing good, just did some workouts, be lurking, have the kitchen laundry to do. Oh yeah, I've got laundry going right now as well. Aha, here's a walnut. What's this? Oh my gosh, what is this? Huh. So I got a walnut. What's this? Okay, so I've never seen this at all, and that's exciting. Happy squats. Yeah. I start my strength training days with squats as well. Oh, I do my physical therapy first for my shoulder to just kind of help my shoulder out. I find the squats on the mattress to be delicate poetry in motion. Yeah, I've been using the dumbbell. Ooh, what's this? You've used your last piece of bait. It's a gourmand statue. Okay. I've never seen this before. I like it. Alright, so it's a lot of trash. I'm gonna leave this be for now. But I kind of want to go back outside. I'm curious to know if anything will come out of these cute little wells. So I've never seen this part of the map. Oh, there is a fish. Maybe this fish will give me a walnut. Okay. It's tuna. Cave tuna. That feels like a really questionable metaphor for something. Zane, good morning. How are you? What? Here we go. Wow, I found a walnut. Will I get can I have another walnut? I don't want that. Can I have another walnut? I'm so happy to hear that. How are they? You know, things are great. I'm just glad that I was able to stream and I didn't have like a million problems. So maybe it'll actually be an issue-free day. How are you? I think oh, you know what? I asked. I'm so sorry. I'm the circular. How are you? How are you? My brain is just, it's chaos. But it is so good to see you. Find the wall. Nut with backlight. Unsettling. Oh, it's a star. I just realized it's totally star-shaped. Okay, I'm gonna just hack at everything until a walnut appears. That's the way to do it, right? But this new, I found a new area. Oh, wait, wait, what's this? Wait, there's a mermaid here. What do I do with her? Hang on, there's a mermaid. What? I'm confused. Was she always here? Did I, like, walk past a mermaid and not see her? She's just hanging out. Streamer brain is real. Yeah, it really is. You stop getting invites and comped hotel rooms when you start filming videos and featuring blacklight camera segments. I'm just at work, but thanks to me working out, I'm reading about ADD and how that presents in women. Ooh, that's fascinating. Yeah, that is fascinating. It's amazing that I think a lot of us went undiagnosed. I'm not necessarily including myself in it, but I've been going through some mental stuff. And it does kind of make me, like, actually wonder, is, like, what's wrong with my brain? Like, that. I say that with a sense of humor, but... because it is different. It is different. Marvin, I like shining blacklight cameras on fluorescent gemstones and crystals, or crystals that will fluoresce or aduluresce or will exhibit fun light play. I'm wearing one of my Star Ruby rings, because Star Ruby is just, it's one of my favorite gemstones, and so I have a humble collection of them. You could probably see, I wonder if you can, actually, if you can see the star in it. But when you hold a black light to it, okay, it's not really showing. When you hold a black light to the ruby, it glows like a reddish. Amazing what happens under the lights and objects in nature. That is very true. So what do I do here? This is suspicious. Oh my god, okay, it's very suspicious. Alright, I should probably head back. I got 2 walnuts. Can I have this guy? Bioluminescence is fun. It is fun. Okay, look. An oyster. So I'm gonna stream Stardew for a little bit, but I do actually want to make some time for King's Quest. I don't know when I'll switch over, but we'll start with Stardew Valley and then we'll move on to King's Quest after a bit. Oh, that was a close call, checking his trash just before it came out. Oh, the AC is kicked in, and it smells like a laundry detergent. Very faintly. Or it's like, it's wafting. I should clarify to say it doesn't smell like laundry detergent, it's just wafting the scent of the, detergent that I'm using. It's pleasant. It'll do that too when the AC kicks in. If I'm cooking dinner, or cooked a particularly like flavorful dinner, the previous night, the house will just kind of carry the scent of it. Carry the curry. Yeah, it's usually something like curry, like a very strong, very aromatic spices. Sometimes 4 day, yeah. If I light incense as well, it'll carry the incense. But I haven't lit incense in a really long time. One crow! I'm so proud. So proud. Okay. Alright, we've got 3 fish. Okay, let's put them in the smoker. Be right back. You've got it, Zane. You've got it. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. I have so many stones. Maybe I should just find something to use the stones on. I can craft staircases, but I actually like mining. What here is stone heavy? Ooh, a mini forge. Craft some furnaces. Furnaces could be good. Oh, a garden pot? Hey. Recycling. Oh, let's see. Mayonnaise machine. I could do that, but I've got so many mayonnaise machines. I'm rarely ever... Oh, cheese press. Let's see. Fish smoker. A preserves jar. Yeah, we could do that. In fact, let's... wood, stone, and coal. Alright. Let's just make a bunch of these. Yeah. Okay. Not too bad. And it used up a decent amount of resources, I'd say. It's getting late. So it is. Hey, check that out. No, 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 no. No, no! Don't eat it. So silly. Okay. Now I'm cutting it close. Alright, let's enjoy a little bit of tea. Okay. Let's see the day is in your hands. Yay. Oh, it's Friday. Whoa. Those things are huge. I have no idea where I'm gonna want to put some. God dang it. Okay, let's just put that there for now. I have no idea where I'm gonna want to put something of that size. Because my space at this time is pretty functional. That away. Put the... It's a lot of ore. I keep thinking these are cinder shards, but they're not. They are star shards. You're in the way, which is... I'm gonna take that as, yep. Lots of stuff here. $18. A little bit of tea with the biggest mug out there. Yeah, it's a good mug. 18. 8. There we go. Cat. It's a pretty big mug. It's a good mug. Aha! Alright, cheese it up. I'll show you, it's a hand-painted mug. I quite love this mug. It's got birds all around it. So it's very joyful. Yeah, it's so cute. It's very, very cute. It's very well done. My favorite thing about it is, despite being hand-painted, it is actually dishwasher safe. It's a lovely, lovely thing. It was a gift from it was a birthday gift from my mother-in-law a couple of years ago. It is my favorite mug as well. I want to know what the deal with that mermaid was. Aww. I love Emily. She's so great. Okay. Yay, I'm glad. Yeah, it is really cute. I really like it. Put the smoked fish away. Oh, it's a thunder day. Wow. Oh, this is our chort. This is the chort for Lex. There's the chart. All right, let me check that off. Lex, I don't believe Lex is here now, but if he were here, he'd have a little animal. No. I'm not sure. Okay. Oh, there's your, there's Jeepa. Oh, were you here when... So, yeah, we've got a sheep named after you. It's Rakukaberry's idea. So we got a little baby sheep. The sheep are very cute in this game. But yes, you do have a sheep in your namesake. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Ah! Here we go. There we go. Let's put one here. And then, I don't know, like one here. Whew. Thank you. Orange jelly, ancient fruit jelly. Yay. Booties, welcome in. How are you today? I need a new fridge. I've filled up. Ooh. What's this? Tropical curry? That's so cute. What is this? Is the fruit bowl. Okay, I've made a few fruit bowls. I'm gonna put the pizzas in here. Hi, chat. What? Doesn't require coal. I think I want to head back to Ginger Island and see if we can walnut it up. Walnut time. Watch it be nice and sunny and on the island. Yep. Oh my god. Some seaweed has tangled itself in my hair. That's the trouble with relaxing on the beach. Okay. What a weird thing to say. Okay. I just want to try. Just try. Just a couple of attempts. I'll get the hint from the bird. Just a little. Okay, it's just giving trash. This is fine. But it's just walnuts that I'm missing at this point. Okay. It's just the walnuts. The music note is gone. Oh, the mermaid's not here. Huh. I wonder if it means I have to, like, find a way to make music. Yeah, I have to keep that in mind. That's bizarre. That's cool, but bizarre. Excuse me. One buried Pirate's Cove. What is Pirate's Cove? I feel like that little secret area might have been the Pirate's Cove. Okay. I think that's what it is, but let's head back there to the Pirate's Cove. And see if we can dig up a walnut. Is the bazaar always meant to find things of the bazaar? That's funny. I believe that is the etymology for the word bizarre, from bazaar. Okay. Oh my god, look at that. Of course, there is a walnut right there. Wow. We got a walnut. Okay. I get the sense that I'm going to need to pay off some of these parrots that want things. So, there's a parrot that asks for trading, for example. Up here. Oh, I thought it was 5. Okay, it wants 10 walnuts. Alright, I'm gonna go check up on my own farm. The. These are the most curious shapes. Oh, look at all that eggplant. Wow. Some pineapple, too. Oh, this little guy here. I feel like I need to be paying off the birds. I just don't know. Okay. 77 out of 100. And actually, come to think of it, while we're here on the island, I would be curious to know if, how much the golden parrot, the Joja parrot, wants. It's been a while. Alex, welcome in. I suspect that you refrained from doing that for a while to make it like oh, the jump scares don't happen anymore. So that when they do happen, they're extra effective. Oh! Okay, well, have I been up here before? Okay, so I'm guessing this is how I... Oh my god, okay. How do I... Welcome in, Alex. I hope you're well. I was looking at the Steam page for Pal World yesterday. It looks like it's on sale right now, too. It's like, I think it's like 20 bucks. It is, yeah. Oh, you know what? Let's, Wait, are you a walnut? You are not a walnut. Oh, well. Oh. Look at all these mushrooms. Okay. Are you a walnut? No walnuts. I've collected like 4 walnuts today. Or 3 walnuts. 4? 3. 3 walnuts today. Here he is, the Joja parrot. Okay, so the cost... I can afford this. Well, I don't... Oh, it's tempting. Let's just keep trying to do this the kosher way. Because I have the money to just shell out to this guy. You can get the rest of the walnuts and then we can unlock the chi room. The walnut room, I mean. But it's... Oh my god, is it tempting. But the forest guy gives hints to the walnuts, so I think what I'm going to do is just try a couple of in-game days where I just mess with that. Jeep has unlocked my walnut. Aww. The bromance is alive. That's so wholesome. Alright. Okay. Wow. Wow, I made a lot of money. Oh, it's because of the ancient fruit. God, that makes so much money. We had steak and eggs, no pick. Oh, that just means that was a really good meal. I hope it was a good meal. I should make my own steak and eggs. Oh, you know what? I had things to sell. All these mushrooms. Let me actually... The annual trout derby has begun. Okay. Let's just cultivate our crops really quickly. Taro tubers. Okay. I'm sad today. You go on, have fun. Let me be sad. One buried in the north. Can you be more specific? One buried in the north? Alright, let's go find this parrot. I kind of want to do the trout derby. But let's, Dart, welcome in. How are you? I hope you're well. Alright, one buried in the north. Well, we're pretty far north at this point. Oh. Ugh. Alright, let's look for something that stands out. Are you? Okay, I know that the parrots only give hints. No. They only give hints for things that you haven't. The, oh, I like that. Is it Rule 34 fan art? Oh, I'm okay malding about some fan art. Wait, what happened? Okay. Oh my god, okay. I'm looking for what is the north. Okay. Island south, the beach resort, the island southeast. Oh boy, the mermaid. Alright, island north. Okay, so I might be too far north. The dig site may have a walnut hidden. So let's just try this. This still counts as the north. Oh boy. Alright. Oh, nothing. Apparently I suck at drawing ground. Aw. I want to finish it first. Thick thighs. Never knew the caterpillar from A Bug's Life could do that and take out in any hole. What? Cool bird! And Rule 34 wise, I did draw Bowsette, but I lost it. Oh no! Let's get a cool bird. Alright, Booties, I have a bird that I've always... This is my bucket list bird I want to see while birding someday. Or I'd love to see one in my backyard. It's one of my, like, favorite songbirds. This is the painted bunting. Here is the bird for Booties. It is such a happy, bright color. In Spanish, apparently this bird is called siete colores, for 7 colors, because it's got 7 distinct, like, bright colors. The males are very, very fancy. The females are just kind of like ass green. But the males are snazzy, snazzy things. And they are such characters. This is a good-looking bird. Kisna, welcome in! It is a good-looking bird. That is a cool bird. Yes, it is a cool bird. I've never seen one in the wild, but I really want to see the male bird. They are so cute. They're so colorful. They're bright. They have a really goofy call. Let's see. It's probably mixing with my game. But here's male Chips. And some song. You know something, bird. You're a cool. Aw, that's so sweet. That's a sick bird. Got him. Aw, thank you, Alex. That is so sweet. Imagine all the interesting data that's been lost on corrupted hard drives. There's always a backup somewhere. That's pretty deep. You're very true, too. Okay. I'm trying to find a walnut. I'm wondering if we'll get lucky. This is the dig site. So. Oh, hey. Oh, you know what? Let's actually do this. Well, except for that one guy that lost Bitcoin and still couldn't find the hard drive there. Oh my god. Yeah, that is always very, like... I don't even know what to think. I never know what to think about all the, like... Like finding your wife's college nudes years down the line. Would someone be able to trap you by leaving a trail of walnuts for you to follow? Probably. That sounds creepy, but it's a fun question. Are you getting ideas for TwitchCon? Is that what that is? I'm kidding. Kinda kidding, anyway. I'm just being a dolt. Okay. So... Oh, hey. Do I have to dig up this whole thing to potentially find a wall? Oh, are you a walnut? What? This has to be it. Fuck. Oh my god, why is this so hard? Hang on. That was definitely... I must have gotten that one. So that's not the one that the parrot wants me to find. I think the fast way to find you is find Aura and HK first, or even better, things off behind passwords you can't remember. Then go to their viewer lunch. Yeah, I'd love to do that. That is a thing. Like, the Bald Man's viewer lunch would be so fun to attend. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so I have dug up so much of this island. Wait, what is this? Oh! Oh, if it ends up being here. Nope. I feel like... Is it gonna just be unmarked? Ugh. Oh my god, what a pain. I mean, not a pain, this is delightful. Somehow I don't think it's here. Wait. Nope. Of course. You're not it. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna find it. What the hell is this thing? A mummified frog. Oh. Okay. Let's put some stuff away over here. Oh my god. Can I make... Ugh. Okay. I don't even know anymore. I don't know. Oh, look at all that iridium. Put the iron away. Put the coal away. Oh, while we're at it, let's put some rocks away and some hardwood away. And then oh, you know what? I may as well just try to plant this stuff. Just see. Surely. Oh, hey! Okay. Then we can head back. I'm still missing walnuts. Still missing walnuts. This must be a high luck day with these things appearing. Alright, now we can return to Stardew Valley. I am going to use the rest. Oh, today was the Derby. Dang it. Oh, whatever. Walnuts. Walnuts. I'm gonna go use the restroom. I'll be right back. These walnuts are driving me up the wall. Not really, but also kind of a little. Alright, guys. Going to a viewer lunch is crazy. What is that, a good crazy? Because now, have you been to the viewer lunch and or to TwitchCon? I feel like you have, I just can't remember. And my thing is, I'd like to go to TwitchCon. I just have mixed feelings about going alone. So I wouldn't be able to, like, my husband and I wouldn't be able to go together because he works. I've seen Kiss Not two of them. Aw, yay! Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought so. Oh, my brain is like, where are the walnuts? But we're back in the Pelican Town area, so no walnuts here. Actually, I am gonna switch games in a little bit. Because I do want to do some King's questing. Oh, thank God. That was ballsy. Everybody out here. The art of crabbing? Huh. Cookies! Wow. Oh my God. Okay. When the hell did I get a diamond? Oh, we'll take it. I hope it doesn't crumple in the main. Aw. Alright, where are these? And you have so many pigs, there's just nice supply of all the goods. Oh, my cat is asleep. Okay, gimme. Okay. Wow. Oh my god. Okay. Let me sell some stuff before I collect anything else. I need to clear out my inventory's a little silly right now, so I should probably clear that out. Okay. This is fine. Alright, let's go back out and... I won't be able to pet the guys. They're all information. The short's trying to sleep! Ooh, 2 ostrich eggs. Yes, please. I'm gonna chop this little guy. Season away. Okay, wow, lots of stuff to put away. So much stuff to put away. The cookies I think I'm gonna put in here as well. Then the rest of the stuff I can sell. Oh, you know what? I have not been in here yet. It's like, I know I'm forgetting something. Midnight. Okay, we have time to quickly put this in the shipping box. Alright, I think I'm going to... Oh, geez. Now that I've started the walnuts, I'm like, do I hyperfixate on Stardew? Or do we move on to King's Quest? I really want to do King's Quest is the thing. Tell you what, guys, we're going to put this to a vote. I'm going to make a poll. Alright. Poll is up. This is just for, do we switch games or do we continue? Because I'm actually, like, undecided. Like, I'm okay either way. I will just have to change my stream title if we stay with Stardew. But... Ooh, King's Quest is beaten out. Awesome. I'm okay with this. More than okay with this. So just kind of... I think we have a clear winner already. Yeah. But I'll let it ride out. I'll let it ride out. But King's Quest is just... I've been wanting to play it for a while. I like Stardew a lot as well. Sometimes it's just nice to have games with a clear goal. Yeah. Yeah. And the walnut thing, now that I discovered there's a parrot that gives you hints, I was an accident too, because I was looking for the golden parrot to see how much to just buy them all out. It's like, oh, okay, I can look, but I'm just like, there's a walnut in the north somewhere. I'm like, where in the north? There's several, like, it's just, I don't know, the walnut thing, I'm a little bit like, this is tedious. And they're always in, like, really stupid places. I just read that mermaid, apparently, it's the singing mermaid, and you have to play her tune. I figured, when I saw the note block piece, I'm like, oh, my suspicions were confirmed that you actually have to find, like, the note blocks to play her tune. So, that's lovely. Yeah, I didn't get all walnuts in my playthrough, I just got all 4 candles on Grandpa. Yeah, that's valid. I mean, honestly, I think for the majority of people, getting, like, the 4 candles means you've pretty thoroughly, like, played the game, because you have to befriend, you have to, like, level up in all of your skills and that kind of thing, so it's already quite extensive. And then the perfection stuff is, like, end game madness, fun madness. But I'm just at a point where I'm like, do I really want to spend an entire stream looking for walnuts? Which is fine. But, when last we left off... Alright, King's Quest is like a unanimous vote. So, let's save. Yeah, now I have to pick and choose how I play my games. Adult life. Yeah. Yes, I remember the days of, for lack of a better way to put it, the wholesome days of being able to know life games. I don't have that kind of time anymore. And there's definitely a nostalgia to it, but I just, like... Cough, cough, perfection is fun in co-op. Oh, I bet. Alright, we are going to switch games. Let me just, I'll change stream title. On to King's Quest 2. King's Quest 2. Romancing the Stones. Alright, actually gonna remove the, Xbox controller, so I don't need it. I do not need it for King's Quest. Alright, when last we left off, we found our way to Dracula's castle, which is super cozy and super fun. I'm just waiting. I may have to jog my memory just a little bit. I like the pixel art. Romancing the Stones. Okay. Okay, so we're in the castle. Wow. Let me just look around.
The Great Hall of the castle is a large room, quite regal in appearance, even in its simplicity. You can imagine that, in days long since past, this would serve as an impressive welcome area to guests and visitors. You suspect that such a grand entrance would be experienced by few, if any, nowadays. A grand staircase runs up the right side of the Great Hall. A grand staircase runs up the left side of the Great Hall. You admire the twin chandeliers. You decide that you simply must have replicas made for your own throne room someday.
That's pretty cute.
The fireplace looks as if it has not been used in quite a long time. You shudder, both from the cold and from the thought that the resident likely has no need of a warm house.
Get it, because vampires.
Some barrels and boxes have been stacked here. You presume they are just storage containers, nothing to be concerned about. As you peer down the hallway, you see numerous doors on either side, all locked most likely. At the far end, the corridor appears to open into another room. The portraits on the wall depict the couple who once lived here. They look young and proud. Behind the mask of apathy that comes with aristocracy, there's a certain kindness in their eyes.
Aww.
The portraits on the wall There is no wood, and as such, you cannot start a fire. There is a legend of a man who jumped off a high staircase, caught hold of a chandelier, did some impressive acrobatics, and escaped his enemies in great style. That man was not you.
God. I can't get over like how goofy the game is. Oh boy!
This is a grand old private library. You can imagine that the literature contained herein would make the town library pale in comparison. The bookcases extend all the way to the high ceiling.
I want this library. Booties, yes, it is King's Quest.
This marble bust must be of a past count. While it has some resemblance to the current one, the face looks markedly different from that of the town statue.
How many are there in the series? I want to say 7? I think I want to say 7. I'm not confident on that answer. I've only played the first 3.
A year on, and you still look pretty darn good.
They're very charming, and the HD remakes are just lovely.
Some of the wax candles are loose.
Oh, can I grab a can? I can grab a candle!
You take one of the lit candles.
Hang on. I have a candle in my inventory, and it's lit.
The wax candle burns brightly. Hot wax drips onto your finger. Ouch!
Cool.
This bookcase appears to recount the entire family history of the past counts of Kalima. The line apparently dates back many, many centuries. 3 candelabras provide some welcome illumination in this otherwise dark and dismal castle.
You can get...
These books pertain to
hang
the
on.
ever-expanding world of science. As you skim over the titles, you see one that says, Evidence of a Spherical World. You shake your head. What will they think of next?
Any flat earthers in chat? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Velvet curtains drape down along each side of the end bookcase, adding a certain charm to the room.
So you can get, like, I think ports of the DOS games on Steam. Like, it's called the King's Quest Complete Collection. And I want to say there are 7 games. Let me just check I'm on my PC. I could be checking my Steam library, but let me just look at King's Quest. Pal World's on sale. King's Quest. Yeah, the King's Quest collection. That's on my wish list. Cute, cute, cute. Here's the, Anyway, let me see how many, because now I want to know. Seven. Okay, it's the 7 classic games. Okay. Oh, we should probably go through all of these. That would be really fun. Like, I'll do the HD remakes for 1, 2, and 3, and then maybe play 4 through 6. I've never actually played 4 through 7. I have never played them.
This would appear to be the classic fiction section. These books pertain to the ever-expanding...
Okay, we did that.
It is a collection of literature dealing with the arrival of the first mages and what became of their descendants, who were and are all mages themselves. Evidently, the Count must be one such descendant, hence his apparent interest in the subject. It is a collection.
Okay.
Presumably, these pillars add support to the bookcases. Considering how huge said bookcases are, you're glad the pillars are in no danger of toppling. The bust, being made of marble, is smooth and cold to the touch. You have no interest in any of these books right now.
Okay, so... there's probably not much we can do just for now in here. So we can head back to the main area. He said yes! Let's go left. Oh.
Narrow stairs ascend into a room above. There's little light here to see by. An old shovel rests against the stone wall. It looks well used. A torch has been mounted to the wall here. It does little to cheer up the place, even when lit. You take the shovel into your possession.
You know what? I should be safe scumming. got shovel. I forgot that this is a game that you really have to be saving wood. So I'm in my Stardew world. Wow!
The window looks out onto the island far below. Through it, you see that the bricks of the castle might provide some footholds if you are inclined to go climbing.
Oh, jeez.
The window looks out on... Unnaturally pale light illuminates a small area of this tower.
Okay, I guess there's not much I can do
The
here.
window looks out onto the island. You are not desperate enough to climb out the window. You can exit through the front door.
Oh my god, okay. Game's just calling me out now. Like, hey, we're not, Alright, so this is on the left side. Try the right. See what happens on the right.
It is a long dining table completely covered with dust. Scratches scar the legs of the table. A chandelier graces the ceiling and adds a small degree of light and warmth to this dingy, drafty room. The northern arch opens into a room beyond. You cannot discern any details, though. 8 chairs have been placed around the table. You have a hard time imagining a joyous company of people celebrating in this cold room.
I don't know, I kind of like the vibe.
This is just a small storage room. Rows of red wine barrels are neatly stacked and piled along the wall. At least you think they contain wine.
That's funny.
Seeing nothing else of real importance, you head back into the dining room.
Okay. Oh.
A foul stench wafts up from the gloomy darkness into which the stairs descend. These stairs are narrow and slippery. Both sides slope away precipitously.
Okay.
The staircase beyond is very dark. Fortunately, your candle provides just enough light to see where you are going.
So we really, the order we took it in, where we got the shovel and the candle before descending, that was very, very important.
Narrow, slippery stairs descend into this empty room. Your nose detects a foul odor coming from a doorway to the west. Due to heavy condensation, the stairs are damp and very difficult to walk on. A torch has been mounted to the wall here. It does little to cheer up the place, even when lit.
Let me make sure
Due
that...
to
Okay. Guys, I will be right back. I think we're at East Wing Passage. Just save. I'll be right back. I just need to use the restroom. Give me one moment. waiting. Please, please! You've got it. Let's, what is this? Oh my god, of course. Oh, we get to be Pink Club. Oh my god, that's really funny. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay. Ooh.
There is a beautiful ornate coffin to one side of this eerie room. Dust is everywhere, cobwebs fill the corners, and a sickly odor permeates the air.
Would grocery stores do more sales if they had this ominous music playing in the background for decision making? Store brand or name brand? Oh, you know what? I would shop at a grocery store.
A raised stone dais has been built for the sole
Like
purpose
this.
of keeping the coffin off the ground. Presumably, this makes it easier for the coffin's occupant to climb in and out. The thought gives you the shivers. The lid of the beautifully carved coffin is closed. The torch helps very little to illuminate this damp and dim. The rat darts nervously across the floor.
What if we open the coffin?
The thick black cloak that you are wearing hampers your efforts to lift the coffin lid. Try removing the cloak first. You are pleased your adventuring clothes and hat still fit you. Life as a king hasn't ruined your shape. Yet.
I feel like the guy who narrates this game would be a great audiobook reader. Yes! Yes, he would, booties. If it's for myself, store brand. If someone asks name brand, everybody is usually happier that way. Yeah. I do a lot of store brand stuff. Do you listen to audiobooks? I don't. I admit I don't. Sometimes I TTS books. Like, I've been TTSing Mistborn just to get through it, but the TTS does not know how to read a lot of the fantasy.
The black cloak is a fine garment. It feels thick and warm. The inside is lined with red satin. The black... You remove the black cloak again.
But I may eventually get into it. I just don't want... Like, I pay for a Kindle Unlimited subscription. That's the only subscription. The only subscription that I actually have in my own name. But I don't know that I want, like, an Audible subscription. So I guess the simple answer is I don't. I realize now cross-ocean flight is a great time to listen to audiobooks about the native languages. Yeah, I read more now. I used to perma do audiobooks because I had long commute. That is the perfect time to do them. Yeah, I think my husband uses his commute is an hour long, so he uses it to listen to albums and music. But he was saying that he wanted to get into, like, audiobooks for the commutes. You can get through a lot if you're someone who reads the way I like, a lot of reading, and you like reading. Like, audiobooks are a great way to get through books fast. And so there's a part of me that's like, I probably should be, like, doing the audiobook thing. The subscription thing, like, and everything requires a subscription is just the one thing that is off-putting to me.
The lid of the...
Okay. That's the only reason I just haven't.
You lift the heavy lid of the elegant coffin.
Haha!
You peek into its red satin interior. The coffin is unoccupied, and you feel relief wash over you. As you prepare to look inside the coffin,
King Graham, I presume.
you turn on your heel. There, blocking the only exit from this dismal room, stands the Count. His skin is pale, his eyes jet black. He wears a black cloak nearly identical to the one that you possess.
You know me? Ah, yes indeed.
I also share an Audible account with a friend. I prefer actual books, though, now, because the more curious I get, I'll stop to look up a word or a concept. Oh, booties, I love that. Yeah, I have a Kindle, and I love reading on the Kindle, and it's how I read, like, ARCs and do my beta reading for authors that I work with. But nothing will beat the magic of holding a physical book and flipping the pages. And when I do academic reading or like technical, like that kind of reading, I like to do a lot of annotating and marking because it becomes like a studying thing for me. But yeah, nothing will beat just the joy of having like a physical book in your hand for me. But the Kindle accessibility is nice because I don't have the best eyesight in the world, so getting to have like an e-ink reader where I can blow up the font as big as I want it to be, and it's light, so if my pain levels are a little high, like in my smaller joints, then like holding a small tablet doesn't hurt as much as like a 5 pound book, like that kind of thing. So yeah, but I agree. There is a certain magic to reading the words. Um, Audio books are so great. Um, what is the word? Audiobooks are so great because you can just get through stories so fast. Your average, let's say 300 to 400 page novel is on average, I want to say about an 8 hour. I think like 8 hours. So if you have, like my husband has 2 hour commute total, he could get through one of those books in 4 days. Just 4 days of, like, on average. Rukuka Very, welcome in. Welcome in. Hi.
Sister Hagatha alerted me to your arrival, dear king.
Okay, so...
The Count is tall and elegantly dressed with a black cloak around him. His face and hands are chalk white, and his lips are blood red.
Let's just save really quickly. No, yeah, let's wait.
Desperate to stall for time, you query the Count.
Sister Hagatha, you say? Who is she?
The Count regards you with a suspicious glare.
Though I suspect you already know the answer, Hagatha is a charming mage who does as she pleases in this land.
Strange. I was not aware a new ruler had been elected.
Do not be foolish. Hagatha has no interest in the politics of this wretched place, nor do I in point of fact. Death tends to diminish one's taste for power. No, at present, she is interested only in one thing, as am I, your destruction.
The Count no longer appears interested in humoring your delay tactics.
Okay, so...
In an instant, you are flat against the wall. The Count has you pinned so well you can't move a muscle, much less put up a defense.
Okay, I'm dead. Wait, am I
You
dead?
can feel the Count's iron-cold hand on your throat. You have barely seconds before the inevitable happens.
Okay, hang on. I just realized the death counter.
The Count no longer appears. With difficulty, you manage to loosen the ruby ring from your finger and drop it to the floor. The Count's eyes dart to it quickly, then flash angrily back to you.
Where did you get that?
The elderly woman who lives in a house to the south of here, near the beach. She gave it to me for helping her.
The Count regards you for a moment. His dark eyes bore unendingly into yours, and you feel as if your very soul is bare.
What do you know of her?
She is not well.
I know. Do you think I am not aware of that?
You are sweating profusely. Hopefully this vampire doesn't find the odor appetizing.
Night is the most dangerous of times for my mortal family. I have kept constant vigil over my wife for many years, so that from the darkness, no harm would come to her. When her time comes, we will be together forever.
I think tonight will be the night. I have seen her this very eve. I did what I could to help her, but I do not think it was enough.
As you watch the giant bat fly out of the room, you realize with dread that the Count has confiscated your crucifix. Without it, you are trapped in this castle. Now what are you going to do? You peer into the ornate coffin. Finding it unoccupied, you see that the interior is lined with shiny red satin. At long last, you have located the final gem, the Death Gem. You breathe deeply, reach out,
We got
and
it!
take the stone in your hands. It is ice cold to the touch, but you don't care. This is the last thing you need to unlock the door of destiny. Now all you have to do is get out of here.
Alright, final gem. So... the question is, so I'm gonna have to get the crucifix back. Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna get the crucifix back. I think I may have to escape through that window. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it back. Does the homie play himself when he pays off a car and the lady splits with the car after 5-6 years? That's a relationship with somebody and a lender, running its course with APR and depreciation paid for, and no sense of true ownership after. Huh. I wonder. God, that's unfortunate. Wait, did I save? Okay, I did. Alright, let's get out of here. Do I still have the cloak? I'm wondering if I should be wearing it. And then the other question that I have now is, I feel like I remember that I have to go back.
You have no... Throwing that away would...
No, I don't want to do that.
This would appear...
Nothing in this life's ever guaranteed, but the depreciation sets in once you drive off the lot.
The huge wooden doors are locked, and you can't open them without the cross key. It appears that you are trapped in this ghastly castle.
All right.
Seeing no other possible escape route, you climb onto the ledge and carefully lower yourself outside, hoping to find a decent foothold. It is a long way down.
Wow.
Suddenly, you hear a switching noise in your ear.
Oh
It's
no.
joined by two others.
Oh no.
You instinctively try to brush whatever it is away, but in doing so, lose your hold on the bricks and fall backwards.
Am I gonna lose points for this?
Time slows as you fall, and your world
Was this supposed to
turns
happen?
black.
Wait, okay. Oh, singing. Oh boy. Unofficial fire raid! Welcome in, Metal. He's tired. Aw. I hope he gets rest. I hope he gets good rest. Hello, Metal. Welcome in. Good to see you. How are you today? Whoa. Plot.
Our guest has awoken, my love.
Ah, good evening, dear king. I do not believe we have been properly introduced. I am Count Kaldor, former lord of the realm of Colima. May I present my wife, Countess Lavidia?
A pleasure to see you again.
What's this? Oh, I think I played Space Quest once. Oh, yeah, I have not played Space Quest. I've played the first 3 King's Quests. I'm playing the HD remake at the moment. And this is, like, it's a very delightful game. Guys, I'll be right back. There's a package arriving at the front door that I think I need to sign off for. I'm so sorry. Give me just one moment. But, random song from random, I don't know, e-girl or something. Rusty Metal. I'll be right back. guys. Sorry about that. Oh, my goodness. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for waiting. Let me just scroll up so I can catch the chat. Stream elements timed out. Metal, did you get auto-modded? Oh, you vanished yourself. You modded yourself. I don't follow and still got a sub. Might as well use them. Aw. It's a vote. Oh my god. Thank you all so much. Okay. Oh my goodness. That is funny. God, that's really funny. Wait, Seda, is that you? Seda, welcome in. Okay. All right, let's resume.
In gratitude to you for alerting me to my wife's grave condition, I took the liberty of preparing you a dish. I thought you might be hungry after your
he's eating.
harrowing adventure at my window. You will forgive us if we do not join you. Our tastes differ from yours, do they not, my darling?
You shudder to think what different tastes actually means, but for some reason you note that you can no longer hear any rats squeaking in the distance.
Indeed, so much to become accustomed to.
You shall have all the time that the world has to share to grow accustomed to such things. Well, perhaps 30 years. Should the father locate the item by then, there might not be enough world left for anyone afterwards.
As this father, to those why you frequently went abroad, always with that cloak of yours?
Graham.
Most certainly. But I think that my affiliation with him and his association has come to a close. My obligations to them took me away from my beloved too often. I do not wish to repeat that mistake.
Oh, he's a
You
good
are
vampire.
forgiven, my love.
Who's
Their
first?
attention, which seemed to have wavered momentarily, now redirects back to you.
Okay, what's going on?
Well, well, well. What to do with this one?
Ha!
What were you going to do with him?
Kill him. I had quite clear instructions from Haggatha, who had apparently received them from the father himself.
But if you are not, as you say, affiliated with his association anymore,
They both share a knowing smile.
tell us, King Graham, why are you here in Colima?
You take a deep breath, trying to ignore the fact that you are the only one capable of doing so, and relate your story of the vision in the magic mirror and your quest to find the 3 gems of nature. The Count and Countess exchange cryptic smiles.
Okay.
Commencing the stone.
Indeed.
Obviously, that was a private joke, as you did not understand it.
Get it? It's the name of the game.
So you search for the one with which you would share the rest of your life.
Who's
On
this
that
fart?
I cannot fault you, nor on your intentions here. Therefore, I can forgive the trespassing. However, there is the matter of the dark gem you wish to remove from my castle.
Okay.
I place a deal before you. I am looking for a magnificent sapphire-encrusted tiara.
Okay, dark fart.
It is a valuable family heirloom and has been on this estate for centuries. This castle and its estate are old, though. It could be virtually anywhere, in any number of hiding places. I suspect there are many that even I am not aware of. I wish to present this tiara to my wife as a gift to commemorate the eternity we shall spend together. If you can find it and bring it to me before sunrise, then I will give you the gem you seek and your freedom.
Oh, they took a point off too for that.
You nod, unable to believe that you have virtually been ushered away from death's door just so you could run an errand for a couple of vampires. You do not want to think about the consequences if you fail to meet the deadline.
All right, we've got a deadline. Yeah, and he did take the death gem. We're looking for a tiara. Okay, Dark. Fart souls? Shart, Bart, Larp, Carp, Clap, Blap, Plap, Flapper. Typing only because typing is free. Plorp, Blorp, Glorp. Alright, let's,
An entire smorgasbord adorns the tabletop. It sits upon an elegant blood-red tablecloth.
Can I take some
You
food?
seem to have lost your appetite for eating at the moment. The Countess is a slender lady who bears some resemblance to the elderly woman she once was. A black velvet gown graces her figure and makes her appear genuinely regal. Like the Count, her skin is chalk white and her lips are blood red.
Just talk with her.
Pardon my asking, but as the Countess of this realm, I presume you have lived in this castle before now?
Yes, that is so.
Then how did you come to live in that old house by the sea?
After my husband died, I continued to live in the castle for a time. I watched my newborn son grow into a man, marry, and have a child of his own.
Possum.
Yes. Shortly after her birth, however, my son and his wife both befell a tragic end at the hands of...
The Countess looks pained and appears unable to continue.
Oh boy, there's
I
some serious
apologize
lore.
if I have caused you to relive your grief.
A vampire cannot truly feel grief, but perhaps my wife still recalls hers. I shall continue for her, if you so wish.
This story seems to have affected her in some way. You decide not to query the Countess further.
Okay.
Please, if I may know, how were your son and daughter-in-law lost to you?
They were slain by the Brotherhood.
Oh boy.
The Brotherhood?
You have met them at the church.
Okay.
Your mind reels, so that is the connection.
Oh boy.
Why would the Brotherhood kill your heirs? Oh.
As you have just guessed, the Brotherhood wish an end to the reign of my family. Why else would they give you the means to penetrate my domain, so that you could do their dirty work for them?
The Cross Key.
Exactly. Stolen from me through stealth, and their own brand of magic. The Counts of Colima have all descended from a single bloodline. We have always been partial to change, as opposed to the stagnating status quo of the Brotherhood. Over the last few decades, the Brotherhood have tried to dispose of my family as best they could.
Oh boy.
That which I am now was brought about by them. They were the ones who set the monstrous, infected bat upon me. Long have I cursed my ineptitude. I should have used magic to defend myself.
Do not be so hard on yourself, my dear. I remember that night well. That hideous creature gave you no chance.
What is this room? Big Sleep, welcome in. Wait, you guys type for free. Just has been making me pay per character. Paid chatter. Wait, no, chatter paying, not paid chatter. Good, you should be paying me too. What Goop said.
Perhaps. But I should have awoken from my dark sleep sooner. Then I would have been able to protect our beloved son and his wife.
Big
and
Sleep.
You would not have
It's
been
funny.
forced to flee the castle, to live out your days in that wretched old house under a false identity.
It was not so bad a time. Dear little possum loved it. I hope she will be as happy in her new home. She has a new life now, with no reason to fear anymore.
Oh, did they make her a
This
vampire?
Brotherhood. Are they real monks?
They were once, but something happened to them. Local folklore would have you believe that Weirwood Forest is a host to certain
Vampires
entities.
versus
Spirits of the
werewolves?
wild, they are called.
And what of them?
I believe the monks encountered these spirits. What occurred specifically is beyond anyone's knowledge but their own. But it is evident that the men were given the ability to transform themselves. Unfortunately, their minds were apparently transformed also. They began to believe they were destined to rule, and since have presented great danger to myself and my family.
So the danger you face is not a result of some decades-old feud?
Not at all, dear king, though history will likely reflect such. But, to answer your question, the members of the Brotherhood are no longer the goodly monks they once were. They do not represent their fellow brethren well.
Alright.
Chairing this meeting would be a waste.
So, I have until just before sunrise to retrieve this tiara?
That is correct.
And if I am unable to before that time?
The Count's eyes glint red as he looks directly into your own.
For your own sake, I shall hope that you are successful.
You bravely suppress a shudder. It seems clear that you are not off the hook yet.
Nope.
The Count has nothing more to say to you at the moment. Even bloodthirsty vampires would think you were straight. The Countess has nothing more to say to you at the moment.
Okay, let's save. Final gem. Lost red gem. I just got back at sea. An ode to Dart Fart shirt. Yes, indeed. Alright, so. What is in here? Ah! Oh, they're just gone.
It is a long dining table.
Wow. Just like that, they're gone. I was heating up some Indian cuisine today. Aw. Yum. Now, do I have the cloak? I do not. I don't have the cloak or the ring anymore.
You see a young woman sitting on the dusty floor. She has a book in her
Oh.
lap entitled Little Red Riding Hood.
I wish I could read this story. All the pretty words. Whatever do they say? The pictures look interesting, but what is this book about?
I can't read!
I wish I could read this story.
A young woman sits on the dusty floor. She is reading, or trying to read, a book entitled Little Red Riding Hood. Aside from the pictures, she does not appear to be comprehending the content at all. Fiction and fairy tale books are strewn all over the floor. Some children's storybooks have been stacked on top of one another.
A real businessman monetizes his bedroom. Say hi to HK's mom for me. Wait, what? Oh, I get it. I get it. I wish I was a New York City, sort of. But I will try to share. Oh, yay! I look forward to seeing that.
All the pretty words.
Some children's storybooks have been stacked on top of one another.
Alright, let's talk to her.
Whatever do they say?
The book tells the story of a young girl who met a wolf in the forest.
Look,
The
resident
young woman's head
backseater.
snaps up.
Paid
The black
chatter.
eyes
I'm just
drill
kidding.
into your own. You gasp as you realize you are looking at yet another vampire. Just how many has the Count made tonight? The young woman's lips transform from hungry to, fortunately, pleasant recognition.
So you are the guest of my grandfather's house. I was hoping I would meet you again.
The woman is startlingly beautiful, but in an eerie, unnatural way. You find yourself unable to speak for a moment. She does look somewhat familiar, but from where?
Oh, my handsome gentleman does not recognize me?
Should I?
You remember the basket, the soup?
With a start, you recognize the young woman. She's grown and matured considerably since you last saw her. The little girl, Possum, has been transformed completely into this. She has traded her small ruby cloak for a dazzling satin robe of the same color.
Are you unhappy with my appearance?
No, it's just that you have me at a disadvantage. I do not know your real name.
Anastasia.
A beautiful name.
Yes, 'twas one of the few things my parents left me before they died. They're probably buried somewhere on this island, as a matter of fact. What do you seek here?
You explain your so far unsuccessful attempt to locate the tiara. The young woman looks thoughtful for a moment, then suddenly snaps her fingers. A discarded pile of books shift aside from the floor, and a single black book is revealed underneath. She appraises the black book with indignant incomprehension, then holds it out towards you. You take the book from Anastasia's hand.
I got a
I
point.
do not suppose that has anything to do with it, but it must be about something important.
Alright, let's, okay, let's look at this book.
This black book is entitled Sleepy Hollow. It feels lighter than its size would suggest.
Oh boy! Can we open it?
The book and are surprised to discover not pages, but a hollowed out section in which sits a silver key.
No
The
Sleepy
key's
Hollow.
handle resembles the shape of a sleeping child. There also appears to be something written on the back cover of the book. In the hollow, you can see that the inside back cover has been written on. Some words have been scrawled onto the paper. They are faded, but still mostly legible.
If treasure you seek, dear to my heart, tales of fiction is where you must start. Find first the beauty with stepsisters too, then visit the huts. The big bad wolf blue, the girl with no flock will usher your way to the little old man who spins gold out of hay. Those two star-crossed lovers shall be your last guide. They'll lead you to riches that pirates did hide. What you earnestly seek, shall now truly be yours. Though get it part wrong, and you'll be greeted by Moz. Jeepa, did you know just still named a sheep after you? Yeah, I showed him the special sheep. Okay, we're gonna need that. Let me add you to the business.
The writing scrawled on the back cover reads, "If treasure you seek, dear to my heart,
I didn't need to read it, did I?
Fiction is where you must start. Find first the beauty with stepsisters too. Then visit the huts that the big bad wolf blew. The girl with no flock will usher your way to the little old man who spins gold out of hay. Those two star-crossed lovers shall be your last guide. They'll lead you to riches that pirates did hide. What you earnestly seek shall now truly be yours, though get it part wrong, and you'll be greeted by Moz."
Okay.
The book contains instructions, but instructions pertaining to what, I wonder?
Read it to me.
You do so.
Why, it's the bookcase, silly. It tells you how you'd find a book from there. You have to simply follow the directions. I am sure you will figure it out.
What is Moz?
What?
He will not bother me, seeing as how I am not at all appetizing to him. You, on the other hand, would be precisely his cup of tea.
Anastasia's face lights up suddenly.
If you want, I can make you like me. That way, you'd be safe.
It would have sounded to you like a generous, innocent suggestion from a sweet girl, if it did not involve large losses of essential bodily fluids on your part. You politely decline the offer.
Graham? Okay. I want to look at this key.
It is a shiny silver key. It is in the hollow. The writing scrawled on the back.
Okay.
You have nothing else to say to Anastasia right now. This would appear to be the classic fiction section.
Oh my god, okay. We're gonna have to organize all this. Give me a... Damn it. Alright,
You cannot access this feature at the moment.
Oh, shit. Well... I should have saved before this. When did I last save?
You cannot access this feature at the moment. You cannot
Shut up. What are little boys made of? Elsie Marley. Rigger of the Roses by Baby Bunting. Little Tommy Tucker. That's the guy that makes the Mario Maker levels. Solomon Grundy? Horsey, horsey! Who killed Cock Robin? One for sorrow. Sticks and Stones. What's up here? Comedy of Errors. Titus and... Oh, this is all Shakespeare. Okay, this is good to know. So we'll need to find Romeo and Juliet. There it is, up here. Cock Robin. Yep. Merchant of Venice. Much ado about nothing. Okay. Okay, Romeo and Juliet's up here. God damn it. Okay, so... I have to pull up that picture. Okay, okay, so Cinderella is the first book. Let's see. Alright, and then I think this is Three Little Pigs. There's this little piggy. Tommy Tittlemouse. Good God. Okay, there was a crooked man. Humpty Dumpty. Betty Botter. Goldilocks. I need Three Little Pigs. The Owl and the Pussycat. These are like classics. I hope I haven't missed it. Aha. Alright, Little Bo Peep. Little Bo Peep. God. Alright, this is back to Shakespeare. Alright. Aha. And then, that was Little Bo Peep. Rumpelstiltskin. I thought I saw Rumpelstiltskin. There it is. And then this should be easy. I believe it's all the Shakespeare's up here. Oh dear God.
A new book has appeared on the third shelf down. You've located the correct book. You pluck it from the shelf and read its title, Treasure Island. What is this? There seems to be a lock binding the cover shut. The keyhole requires a small, thin key.
At least that was first try. Finished books. That's Puck Puzzle. My God. Alright, well this should be easy at this point.
It is a leather-bound book entitled Treasure Island. It has a brass lock which binds the contents shut.
Yeah, I used to live in New York. There's perks to being there. Plenty of drawbacks too. Yeah, plenty of drawbacks. I miss it. I had so many opportunities, things to audition for, work, all of that. But I don't miss being in the city, I will say.
It feels like the key fits perfectly into the lock. You turn it and hear a soft click. The book is now open.
Okay. So why don't we read it?
Skimming through the book, you find that a map has been sketched onto the last page. Close scrutiny reveals it is a top-down layout of the castle and its surrounding grounds. According to this, the tiara has been buried near one of the graves. You shudder, hoping that this is not going to be a case of digging all night while trying to avoid unearthed zombies. There's also a small piece of writing near the bottom. A date of fate can be found with a first, a second, and a double of nothing.
So 1200. God, I love this.
According to this, the tiara has been buried near one of the graves. There's something written near the bottom. A date of fate can be found with a first, a second, and a double of nothing.
All right.
You have nothing else. The young woman is stunningly beautiful. In her face, there are traces of the little girl she once was. You wonder if that innocence has also survived the transformation.
Okay. What's this? Got the opportunity to move there, but rent being rent, I had to say no. Yeah, and Dart, you can't get an apartment in New York without a broker. And broker fees are, the broker thing is just such a scam. It is such a scam. But broker fees are insane, and it really is like who has the most money. Like, it's madness. That is the most easily evident negative for sure. Yeah, it is it's just, God, it's impossible.
I wish only one thing as payment for helping you find that book.
Of course.
Would you be so kind as to take this bracelet and place it on my mother's grave? I believe she wanted me to have it while I was alive. Now, it seems no longer appropriate to keep it.
Keep the bracelet, woman.
Thank you. I must retire now. It will not be long before sunrise. Good night, Graham.
Good night, Anastasia.
All right, let's look at the bracelet.
The bracelet looks like it would fit a small wrist. It is a circlet of diamonds surrounded by beautiful sapphires.
That's very pretty. Sounds very pretty. Let's see. Okay. All right.
The ghosts waver, as if being threatened by even the slightest breeze, yet something holds them in place. It may be nothing more than an intensely strong determination or sense of purpose that keeps the spirits anchored to this world.
Okay.
When you speak to the ghosts, they utter a mournful wail. As you step further into the cemetery,
Yeah,
you
I
can
knew we
feel
were
your
gonna
life
die.
force slowly being sucked away by the disembodied spirits. You suddenly find yourself
Yeah.
unable to move.
Alright, I think this is the first death of the day.
The ethereal spirits drain the life force right out of your body.
And we're dead!
You tuck with the spirits and find only the graves.
So much whimsy. No! Let's, gotta update that death counter. We're at a solid, beautiful 30. They call it the Dirty 30. Yeah, 30 deaths. The spirits regard us when we had the cloak, but now that we don't have the cloak, we're at a loss. Okay.
The ghosts waver, as if being threatened by even the slightest breeze, yet something holds them in place. It may be nothing more than an intensely strong determination or sense of purpose that keeps the spirits anchored to this world.
Let me try. Let's see. So we have the, we can't, it probably won't ask us to hypnotize them. What is...
These coins each have the distinctive face of the first.
Okay, they're not going to care about that. And we have
The
this.
crystal has become a dazzling emerald. You sense magic in its refracted light.
Okay. But
The bracelet looks like it would fit a small wrist.
what if we...
As you hold up the bracelet, the ghosts seem to relax slightly. You wonder
Huh.
if it is now safe to approach them and enter the cemetery.
Okay, so that seemed to do something. Let's,
Lord Herbert and Lady Lillian, 1646 to 1668. Loving parents of Anastasia, beloved son and daughter-in-law of Count Caldor and Countess Lavidia. Our enemies be warned. Their untimely deaths shall be avenged.
aw. Alright, so
You can't
put the bracelet
You
down.
place the bracelet on the grave. It immediately sinks down into the earth. The ghosts do not respond at first. Then one of them drifts toward you. It nods, almost sadly. The ghost seems to want to say something, but appears unable. Its face, though transparent and hazy, is lined with grief and torment. Its facial features waver into focus. The ghost is female.
It's the ghost of the mother. Aw.
We understand that our daughter will never be joining us now. No longer do we need wait for her. Now we journey to the realm of the dead, where its lord waits to judge us. Farewell.
Aw.
You bow your head and cross your heart out of respect. While looking downward, you notice that a beautiful gold ring now lies at your feet. A lovely golden ring has appeared at the foot of the headstone.
Okay.
You feel apprehensive.
I just want the little ring.
You lift the gold ring from the ground and carefully place it in your pocket.
Now, let's look at the ring.
It is a gold wedding band.
Okay. Gold band.
This grave is centrally located.
Alright, so we need its first, second, double, and
P.
nothing.
Hogan,
That's not it.
Samuel Jubilee,
No, you believe. Let's see.
Douglas Buckmaster, Mary Ann Drinkwater,
Drink water. I think we checked this one.
P. Boris and Alfred Chamberlain. Count Christopher Ivere, 1175 to 1200. The young Ivere, his time so near, said he, my dear, lend me your ear. Please do not fear, my life ends here.
Okay, I have a shovel. Do I start digging this grave?
You have no reason.
I think this is the one. God, I hope this is the right one.
You
Look,
stop
grave
digging when
digging.
your shovel hits something hard.
Whose pee-pee is that? Just kidding. But not really.
There is an open hole beneath one of the headstones.
Let me look in
There
the
is an
hole. Okay. I guess I have to stick my hand in the hole.
Nervously, you reach down, open the coffin, and look inside. These bones have been here for so long that most of them have crumbled to dust. There is a tin box here. It contains personal items that belong to the coffin's occupant in life. There is a tin. You search through the belongings of the deceased. According to the headstone, they belong to a Count Christopher Ivere. After some tentative searching, you find a parchment. It appears to be the last will and testament of Larman Odnarb, healer. This isn't right. You run your eyes over the parchment. It's dated 1200, the same as the date on the headstone. However, the instructions pertaining to his burial were for Larman to be placed near his family at the church's cemetery. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Okay. Alright, so we have to go find Odnarb now. And let me just make sure that I can actually just look at that again.
Among the items in this grave is a parchment containing the last will and testament of Larman Odnarb, healer. It is dated 1200, the same as the date on the headstone. However, the instructions pertaining to Larman's burial were for him to be placed near his family at the church cemetery.
Alright, we've got to go back. Gotta go back to the church. Okay, it's letting me do this without dying, so the sugar cube is still, in effect.
The shrouded ghoul looks very frightening. His hands are little more than claws, and his face is nearly completely hidden inside the hood of the shroud. He is waiting to ferry you back to the other side of the poisonous lake.
Okay.
There is nothing contained. The boatman has nothing more to say. The shrouded... You climb back into the decrepit rowboat, and the shrouded ghoul ferries you back across the lake.
Alright, let's just say we've returned. Left castle. Oh boy, okay. It's like nighttime and all. This is like why I love this game so much. This whole section is so beautifully eerie. Alright. No, I don't want to be back here. I don't want to be in the swamp. Oh boy. That was close. I love the, like, it's just the chimes. so beautiful. Alright. Huh.
You can see light in the window.
Let's just say we're outside, let's see. Grandma's house. They've died, they're gone now. So, the light in there is a very, okay.
The pillow looks comfortable. You lift the pillow and look beneath it. To your surprise, you discover a small bottle of ointment. A label on the side reads, Wolfbane. Being very careful not to smash it, you take the ointment and put it in your pocket.
Alright, should be Wolfsbane, but this is fine. Vampires versus werewolves, guys. It works. Alright. So... So what I'm curious to know is what happens if we go back in?
The bed is much too small. You don't need the pillow. The painting is... The bed isn't...
Alright, so the question that I have now is we have to look at this.
The delicate bottle has a label. It reads, Wolfbane.
Alright. Well, we gotta get back to the church now. I think the church is this way, if I'm recalling correctly. Sorry, was eating. Yeah, it's okay. I like to take it as maybe a good thing I didn't accept it, even as the voices said, what if I did move? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with wondering. Because sometimes you never know. You really never know. Okay. Where the hell's the church? This doesn't seem right. Something I also vaguely remember is that there sometimes is a wolf in the bed, like a werewolf. So that's why I was, like, trying to go back into like, that's why I wanted to observe the house. Okay. Where the heck is the church? Maybe it's this way. It could also be up this way. Yeah, let's go upward. This isn't right, because the dwarf is right here. Yeah, this isn't right. It's been a while since we've been back in town. Alright, I'm gonna just keep following the path. I really hope that I have the right path. I want to say, so once you get to the town, yeah, this screen, God, this little place is so cozy. Like, that cottage is kind of, yep, there we go.
A large brass bell sits atop the church. The church door is made of very thick wood held together by iron bars. Your heart beats faster and faster as you push on the handle of the church door. It opens, and you nervously step inside.
Oh, they're setting up the suspense. Whoa. Okay. There's an octagon, or not an octagon, an 8-sided star. There's also
You
a
see
book.
a book sitting on the altar. It appears old and worn. The crucifix has been removed from its original place of prominence and now leans at a careless angle against the wall. A large tapestry now adorns the wall behind the altar. The image on the tapestry bears a depiction of some kind of ceremony or ritual. It is somehow reminiscent of the room you are now standing in. Columns of pews line both sides of the church.
Let's look at that.
Evidently, someone stands at the center of the symbol, as you can see some hair on that part of the floor.
Hair? Why hair?
There are a number of brown robes on the floor, similar to the one worn by the monk you met earlier. There are a number of brown robes on the floor, similar to the one worn by the monk you met earlier. You look over the book. It is a journal written by Lowolf, head monk of the Church of Kalima. Flipping through it, you see a
Monk
paragraph
with
of
hair.
a name you recognize.
It is frustrating as always dealing with Count Kaldor and his ilk. He is just like his father, perhaps even worse. He insists that Kalima be pushed forward to enlighten the peasantry. Can he not see that this path leads to ruin? How can the people retain their moral goodness if their minds are filled with knowledge of the wider world and all of its sin?
You turn a few more pages and choose another interesting looking paragraph.
Wow, he's just venting. Dear Diary, I'm quite convinced that Kaldor is so blinded by his so-called vision for Kalima that he cannot see the folly of his intentions, and yet he is the Lord of Kalima. To publicly refute him would create confusion and anger in the people. I am a man of patience. The greatest gift his grace has granted me. Perhaps time will settle this young lord's idealism and grant him sense in the process.
The journal largely contains many entries of similar types and of daily matters of a monk's life. You are about to replace the journal where you found it, but your eye catches a most peculiar passage.
Lore. Holy shit. A wonderment was discovered in the forest this night. The spirits of the wild, long thought to be only of legend, appeared to us and saw fit to grant my brethren and I the most blessed of gifts. Such power we now have. Our forms can be abandoned in favor of any other. And I am to be their leader, the most powerful. They are bound to me inextricably. The spirits have made promises of greater thanks to come for us. Oh, it fills me with such longing, the endless possibilities. What we will achieve with our abilities. I am restless. I must sleep for a time. The moon is full, and I feel the urge to join my pack as they run. Perhaps we will hunt. Perhaps we will kill. My mind is now clear, and I know the path before us. It is a path that shall lead us to greatness, and it will begin with the destruction of our nemesis. But now I no longer have the patience to write. I must run. I must hunt. I must...
The
Okay.
passage ends abruptly. Though there are many pages left to be
Dear
written,
Diary.
it is evident that the final passage was written a number of years ago. How strange. You replace the journal, putting it back where you found it.
Can I grab one of these ropes?
You have no need for a robe. Besides, it seems to have a lot of hair on it.
Ew!
You get a skin irritation.
Okay. God damn it. We still have, believe it or not, we still have a pretty decent amount of game left. So let's save Red Diary. Alright, so let's head to the church graveyard now. Okay, so we need, it was Odnarb. God, the music's
Lester
changing.
Williamson. Rebecca Twintle. Goulash Thompson. Rarlop
Weird names.
Bridget O. Lyot O. Larman Odnar.
There we go, 1200.
1200. Dear old Larman. digging yourself, digging. You have no.
Graham.
You stop digging when your shovel hits something hard.
All right.
There is a freshly dug hole beneath one of the headstones.
They're hairy monks. Okay.
These bones have been here for so long that most of them have crumbled to dust. The casket contains a tin box, as well as the remnants of the deceased's corpse. There is a tin box here. It contains personal items that belong to the coffin's occupant in life. With bated
There it
breath,
is.
you open the box. There it is, the tiara. In this tin box rests a brilliant tiara rimmed with blue sapphires.
Okay.
As you retrieve the tiara from its final resting
Wow.
place, you let out a loud, relieved sigh. You feel as if the coming sunrise will be the most glorious sight you will ever behold, considering how close you were to never seeing another again. Now don't delay, you still have to get it back to the castle. You freeze as a wolf's howl sends shivers down your spine. You force yourself to turn and face nothing. Your anxiety must be causing you to hear things.
Oh, it's not the anxiety. Look, the moon is full. You see?
This tiara is stunning. It is encrusted with diamonds from the back to the front, progressively getting larger. The center stone in the front is a dazzling sapphire.
Alright, we got the tiara. Alright, so we gotta get back to the, Dogs! Draw me a tarot card streamer, okay. Do you have a deck preference? Or shall I just pick? Puppies. Any deck? Okay. Fairy it is. Hang on. To find my fairy deck. They're puppies. There's so many puppies. Alright. What the hell is this? I don't think Windows likes the dogs. I've pulled this card for people before. Why are tarot cards so big? Depends on the deck. Like your traditional Rider-Waite Smith, you can get some as the size of like playing cards, but some of these are just like so you can admire the art. So the card I drew for you is the King of Summer. He's fancy. He's very regal. He's got fireflies. He's got a crown of what looks like ferns and leaves. He's got a large scepter, almost his height. The King of Summer is honorable, devoted, mature, and warm-hearted. And your card means a romantic partner you can trust. Excellent advice that comes from the heart. Getting involved in a cultural or creative endeavor. Alright, so the wolves are out. So I have to get back to the swamp area. And I have the notes for that pathway from last time. The, Alright, wolves. What? What would King of Summer be in the regular tarot equivalent? Probably the water, King of Water. Oh shit. Shit.
In your haste to flee, you stumble. The delicate wolfbane vial slips out of your pocket and smashes upon the ground.
That's not good.
You hope you won't be needing it anytime soon.
Holy shit. Okay, so I need the wolfsbane. Oh my god. Okay. Damn it. Okay. I do need the... or is that a call just to the writers and artists' interpretation? I think the King of Summer in this deck is the same as the King of Water. So it's the emotional maturity, the epitome of emotional maturity. Alright, so we have to be really, really careful here.
Without warning, a wolf darts out of the dark forest and dashes towards you, and this time it's running directly at you. In your haste to flee, you stumble. The delicate wolfbane vial slips out of your pocket and smashes upon the ground. You hope you won't be needing it anytime soon.
Where the fuck are you going, Graham? Oh, right, he's still walking. Or is that all just to the writers and artists' interpretation? Yeah, every deck, the writers like to do their own different things. So I like to read the ones specific to the deck. Okay, we've got to reload. I think what I need to do is I think I'm gonna need to
The door.
I think I need to use the wolfsbane. So let me just have it ready, like on hand.
Without warning, a
Yeah.
wolf darts out of the dark forest and dashes towards you, and this time it's running directly
So I
at
have to
you.
be quick.
You rub the wolfbane ointment all over your skin. Sensing the wolfbane ointment on your skin, the wolf quickly turns and flees back into the
Like,
forest.
nope. Okay, and I got a point for that. So, used wolfsbane. Alright, I gotta get back to the castle now.
The wolfbane ointment has worn off.
Well, that's not good. Alright, I do have to get going soon-ish. So let's just at least get ourselves back to the castle area. So we'll get ourselves vaguely back to the castle. And then, I think we'll call it there. It's so... I love this. I love how, like, magical all of this is. Okay. I think this is the right way. Dang it. Guys, I'll be right back, actually. Come to think. Give me one moment. I need the restroom. Oop. Heck. Tell it's summer. Section rep, welcome in. I'll be right back. Welcome in. I hope you're well. section rat appeared, and then streamer went away. How do I get the streamer back? Section rat, I hope you're doing wonderfully. I hope life is going well. I hope work is treating you wonderfully. Alright. I just want to get back to the castle. That is my current aim. I'm tired. Aw, yeah, I hear you there. I admittedly had to sleep an extra hour due to the heat and work. Yeah, I got up 6 a.m. and then I was like, I need an hour of sleep, an extra. So I just kind of snoozed a bit. All right. Okay, so what is this? South. West. East. North. South. West. South. West. North. Due to heat and work, yeah. And then west. Okay. Alright, here we are. We are back.
Something is wrong here. There is no boat, no boatman, and...
Okay, well that's not good. Whoa, it's a...
no escape. The monk and his pack have tracked you here, and they clearly intend to do nothing less than rip you to pieces. If you're going to do something, now would be a very good time.
Alright. I think we have that. We had a weapon. Is it this?
The shovel has a wooden handle. You have a subtle but deadly weapon, perfect for the right adversary.
Alright, let's grab this. Okay, easy. GG's. And just like that, he appeared.
I see you have met the Brotherhood of the Pack.
Where were you?
Detained. A man who had assumed your appearance boarded my boat.
Oh no!
When we reached the other side, I perceived the flaws of his disguise and dispatched him instantly. The Count has been wary of the Brotherhood of the Pack for many years now. In obtaining what he asked for and ridding this land of their leader, you have served him doubly well this night.
Okay. Oh, I love it. I love this whole section. It's all like...
across the toxic lake to the shore on the other side. You re-enter the huge wooden doors and quickly make your way to the castle's main dining room. As expected, you find the Count and Countess awaiting you.
You have performed admirably. Not only have you found the tiara I sought, you have rid me and this land of the deceptive and secretive Brotherhood of the Pack. They have committed many atrocities against my family, such as the deaths of our son and daughter-in-law. I have been forced to remain secluded all these years, unable to serve my homeland as I should, to evade their relentless pursuit of wiping out my entire family line.
Is the Brotherhood really gone? Some of those wolves escaped.
So, has anyone noticed? Oh, it can be fun to think about. Sounds like it would have been a big change. Yeah, I agree, Big Sleep. Has anyone noticed that whenever we put vampires against werewolves, the vampires always win out? And can anyone think of an exception, like a narrative or a story exception where the werewolves are the ones that win? Because this one, like, you know, the vampires are being seen as like the progressive rulers, and the werewolves are like we must keep the status quo. We have to keep everyone in the Dark Ages, and you know, the werewolves are the flat earthers kind of thing. I'm not talking about real flat earthers. I'm just referring to the fact that there are flat Earth books in other stuff. Werewolves are less sexy, both physically and lore wise. Yeah, unless you're reading like Wolf Shifter romance. But you're right. Yeah, it's a thing. Like the vampires always win out, and in this case, it's like, oh, the vampires are winning out too. Yeah, the job in question was in the architectural field, but it's okay. I'm sure we'll get other opportunities. Yeah. Ejection ratio. Oh, that's funny. I like vampires. Totally not Damon. Oh, it's okay to like Damon. Dart, in my Tomodachi life, I am currently dating Damon. It's a little bit like unhinged because I was dating, like I made a me for my husband and we were dating, and then a day after we started dating, like it took forever for my husband's me to even like look to be interested in mine. Like he couldn't stand my me, but then he fell head over heels for my me, and then when he finally asked her out, they went out for a day, and then my me dumped him and is now dating Damon. And so I'm just kind of like, oh, Damon Salvatore, but spelled the like Salvatore in Italian. Did you show your husband your relation? Yes, I did, and he's been giving me such a hard time about it. But like, I'm trying to put our me's back together, but they won't get back together. I'm like, what is this? We're husband and wife in real life. Why is the game like not honoring that? Oh, you will. Hopefully somewhere more affordable. Yeah. There's a lot of really nice areas in the U.S. that are more affordable than New York and a little less like stressful.
The rest of the pack followed the wolves that ambushed you. However, without their leader, they will find themselves as lost in mind as they are now in body. Whether human, wolf, or any other form, their hastened passage through my swamp will not see a return to their den. Of that I can assure you.
You have trapped them all in the swamp? The entire pack?
An endless flight through the mire awaits them. Should my long, still heart ever feel pity again, perhaps one day I shall free them.
Oh my god.
As you listen to the Count's cold, unforgiving tone, you thank your lucky stars that he no longer sees you as a threat. At least, not for the time being.
Yeah.
I release you from my service, dear king.
What's this? I've changed fields quite a lot now. In baking business are officially going to start by the end of July, mid-August. I'm a jack of all trades. Dart, I love that. There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we just have to be organic. Like, I feel like... So I will always be a musician, and I will always concertize when I'm able to. But I'm in a place where I can't audition for things. I don't have gigs and opportunities. And in a weird way, even though I'm not changing fields because it's fields that I had because I'm a weirdo who has 5 degrees, but I've been doing more on a professional level with my English degrees than with my music. I practice music, but I'm not, apart from like putting out content with my husband on the YouTube, and I don't put solos up, not at this time. But I just say I get that, and I think it could be very good to be able to do multiple things and see what sticks and what doesn't, or like to do one thing for a time and being okay with moving on to something else or having career changes. Having a lot of interested skills is a sign of a well-rounded person. Big Sleep, I agree. I feel like those of us who are interested in a lot of things are often kind of belittled, or at least I know I was. But I think it's versatility. It's versatility, and I'm in a position where like I could be miserable, and I've been in a little bit of a mental funk because I don't have anything for me where we are right now. Like like something fulfilling career-wise. So if it weren't for the fact that I have all these other things going for me, including streaming, I think I'd be way more depressed. And I'm struggling. I will admit that I'm having a little bit of a hard time. But I do have things going for me, and I've made connections with authors, and I've been streaming regularly again. So in that regard, I'm very grateful. But it is hard. And that's why, like, I'm a big believer in we just have to be flexible. And I have to be flexible. One, because this is what we have right now. And the job market is brutal. And it's just, this is where the work is. At least, like, for my husband. And so I have to adapt and be, like, work with what I have. And maybe one day I'll get to perform again. I believe that that's going to happen. It's just how and where and yeah. But it's important to just be adaptable. All right.
The nearing dawn no longer signifies an uncertain future.
Oh,
for
it's
you.
okay. It's okay.
You take the death gem. Finally, you have all 3 stones in your possession. You feel a pang of anticipation.
We did it!
As you realize that all you need to do now
Aw.
is take them to the door of destiny.
Okay, so he did actually take... So I have this wedding band. Can I give it to him? I guess not. Alright, guys, I'm gonna now save... Alright, we got the red gem. Okay, so we have the red gem now.
You said you were the former
Actually,
Lord of
let's just
Kalima?
keep going.
Yes,
When did you abdicate?
I didn't. As such, when I became what I am now, ruling this realm lost all meaning to me. All that mattered was the well-being of my dearest treasure.
You flatter me.
It is well deserved. All that mattered to me was her safety. I concerned myself with little else.
And now?
I have recently given thought to... But no, it is a foolish notion to entertain. The people would never accept me as I am now.
Your statue in the town still stands. The people obviously hold you in high regard even after all the years of your absence.
Perhaps. However, my concern right now is the safety of my family. I have taken steps to ensure that they are better protected from our enemies.
The Count has nothing more to say to you at the moment. The Countess has nothing more to say to you at the moment.
Alright, I'm gonna save again, just because having the lore is, it's probably not super important, but we'll save anyway. I'm so used to the game, like, throwing random deaths, but I don't think I have to pause here. Let's, do you have any specialty or focus on your baking? No! Just cookies and cake. Ooh, I'm not a good cake decorator. I bet, Dart, that with time and practice, just because you're an artist, I think you could become an amazing, like, cake decorator. Dart is a skilled baker. Aw, I believe so. Like, all the pictures you've shared of your baking are pretty fantastic. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. I'm gonna go get lunch. I kind of want to keep going. I really want to keep going, but I do have a tight deadline that I have to meet for one of my editing things, so I will head out for now. Oh, the music is so cozy. Have a good lunch. Thank you, Section Rat. I'd say the same, but I know it's like evening for you now. But guys, this was fun.
Dost thou truly wish to see Sour Cream?
Have a good weekend. You too. I may stream tomorrow. I don't know if I can. I may stream tomorrow. That's a big maybe. It's a big question mark. If I'm able to, I will try to. And it will probably just be King's Quest. We'll focus on the King's Quest game for now. I think I want to focus on... Because we're close to finishing. There's still the whole segment of finding the princess in the tower. But we've gotten all the gems. So at this point, we're about... I'm going to say 85%. Yeah, maybe 85% complete. So, I ate cereal this evening, the food of tired. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I'll have a grain, something like oats in the evening too. I think that's valid. I was actually thinking of doing oatmeal and fruit. Because it's been a while since I've had, like, fruit. So I was thinking of doing, like, blueberry oatmeal. Even though I had granola for breakfast, so I know it's not, like, the most balanced thing in the world, but that was kind of my game plan for lunch. It's just like a... Because I'm craving, like, the hot oats. And it's been a while since I've had, like, berries. So it'll be more like a berry bowl. It doesn't seem easy, but practicing could be fun. Oh, I bet, yeah. But, thank you all for watching. So, moving forward with the, what's the word? With Stardew Valley, because it's just the walnuts, I don't plan on actually getting perfection on this file. I'm thinking we will probably move to a new game soon. And we've got a huge library of Steam games. I might do some of my old favorite, like, visual novel kind of games. Oats Brother! Pal World. If I owned Pal World, that is actually a pretty, like, tempting... Like, I have to think about that. But, yeah, Pal World could definitely be a possibility. It looks so much fun. Getting the Switch finally docked and set up and hopefully working. I have a good streamer friend who knows the good way of cake designs. Oh, are we talking about Capri? Capri's awesome. I miss Capri. Alright, I don't want to set a precedent, but what if I get... If you gifted the game, it would be straight. Like, that would be the thing. Like, I would just jump right into it next stream. There's no pressure to, but if you gifted it, I will tell you right now, the next stream will be Pal World. So... That is a thing. But there's also Binding of Isaac. I've been kind of wanting to mess around with that, as terrifying as the prospect is, because my husband is, like, quite literally, he's a Dead God player. He's, like, 100%ing the game. And he is one of the people on YouTube, like, our channel, the YouTube channel is very small, but he is one of the Binding of Isaac people. Like, the bulk of our follower count, or I guess subscribers on YouTube, are following the YouTube for his Binding of Isaac. Like, they watch it as like a walkthrough for how to 100% if they're trying to do the same. They'll actually, like, ask my husband in the comments questions on, wait, how did you get this? Or how did you do this? Like, that kind of thing. So, to stream Binding of Isaac, there's a part of me that's like, oh my god, if the people who are on the YouTube for them, and then they're like, who's this dipshit? Because for me, it's like, it's a good day. It's like, well, I got to the heart. That kind of thing. Alright. Oh, Alex, thank you so much. That is so sweet. Yeah, Steam is open, so I just got that. Let me, you know what? God, why am I such a dipshit at Steam? Okay. That is very kind of you. Alright, rerouting. So I do want to finish King's Quest, but okay, so our next stream is gonna be Pal World. Alright, how do I go to my library? Where is Pal World? I'm gonna get that downloading. Where did it go? There it is! Alright, install. Yeah, I'm gonna need to start installing this. Alright, accept. Alex, it is downloading. Oh dear god, now I just want to start it. Like, I actually want to start it. Is it compatible with, like, the Xbox controller? Like, it's controller compatible? I'm assuming, like Stardew, you could just plug the controller and go. Or how do you play it? 100% perfect. Alright, alright, well, I guess we know what our game is. With special thanks to Alex, that is so sweet. I can't wait to be part of it. Alex, I was reading the reviews this morning before streaming, and, like, everybody in the reviews was like, I had no interest in this game, I started playing, and now I'm 400 hours in. Or, like, there was a guy who was like, I bought this for my son, who really likes it, and I didn't want to play it, but his son kept making him play it, and now he's, like, completely just plays it all day with his son, which is, one, very cute, and two, it's like, okay. I play a mouse and keyboard, controller works great too, I have 350 hours. Okay, ooh. Well, okay, now I'm kind of excited. Okay, so next stream will be Pal World. I will, yeah, once I go offline, I'm gonna even just set that up as a reminder of this is the thing. That is so cool. Alex, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like, I've been tempted since I watched your stream of that. I will admit, like, that is, okay. So, yeah, we'll do Pal World. That should be fun. And I'll pop in Stardew every now and then, I think. But it won't be the regular game anymore. So let's just say we are officially moving on. I hope you have fun. You might get it. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. I could definitely... It is the type of game. I will say it is very much the type of game that I know that I'd be into. Like the, Okay. Thank you all so, so much. I'm gonna head out. And maybe stick around for a potential stream for tomorrow. With thanks to Alex, if I stream tomorrow, it will start at least with Pal World. But if not, then I'll see you all on Monday for Pal World. Thank you again. And thank you, Alex. That is very, very generous. Alrighty. See you soon! Yeah!